Hi everyone, this is a quick video showing you how to set up your parent-teacher virtual conferences. First thing we're going to do is go to Google and our trusty waffle to go to Google Calendar. We're going to go to Google Calendar, and this is where we are going to set up a link which parents can use to join the Google Meet. You should go to the month when the conferences will take place. The fall ones are usually in late November, early December. The winter ones are usually in late January, early February. It's good to go to the month when you are going to be doing the conferences so they're on the right page when you go to do it. It doesn't matter what date you put it on as long as you know where it is. So you can just use the first day of the month, or you can do the first day when you're starting your conferences. It doesn't matter. It's just a place to hold the Meet link. Now you can click Create over here in the corner and create an event, or you can click on the date and do it that way. You want to give it a name that's going to allow you to remember where the link is stored. So virtual parent conferences. And this is very important. You want to turn on your Google Meet video conferencing. It's going to create a link, and there's our link. We're going to use that later to actually have the conferences with parents. Very important is to click Video Call Options. Looks like a small gear. It's our settings. I'm going to click that. Now, you're going to want to change these. Host management is on by default. Make sure that's on. We're going to turn off Share Screen. Parents don't need to share their screen with us. We're going to turn off Send Reactions. We're going to turn off Let Contributors Send Messages. And then, this is very important, we're going to turn on Host Must Join before anyone else. We, the teachers, want to be the ones initiating the conference, not the parent. So we want to turn that on. Then we're going to go down to Meeting Access Type, and we are going to set it to Restricted. This will allow you to control who gets in. You can leave attendance tracking on so you can see afterwards who attended. You could turn that off. It doesn't really matter. I like to keep it on. Let contributors share add-on activities. We're going to turn that off. Okay? So, one more time. We have host management is on. Share screen, send reactions are off. Let contributors send messages is off. Host must join for anyone else is on. And we set it to restricted. Attendance tracking is up to you. Turn off Let Contributors Share Add-on Activities, and then we click Save. Now that we've changed all our settings, we don't have to worry about it when we actually do the meets. We click Save, and there it is. It's going to live on the date we put it. Again, it does not matter which date you use, just as long as you know where it is. We click on it, and we can easily join our Google Meet. You're going to be pasting this link later anyway, so you don't have to come back here. Then we're going to go to Parent Square. Once we get to Parent Square, we are going to look where it says New Post. We're going to click the down arrow and choose Appointment Signups. In this screen, you're going to choose the date of your signups. The simplest thing is to do it on your duty periods, twice the first week, twice the second week. It is up to you how you set these up. I might decide I'm going to do these in December, on Tuesday and Thursday the first week, on Tuesday and Thursday the second week. So I would choose the first day, I click Add Another Day. Then I click the next date, which is going to be the Thursday. Then another day, I'm going to go to the following week, and then I'm going to go to the following week, and there I have 4 periods of conferences. You could stack them. You can decide how you're going to do it. We recommend doing it on your duty period. Some people have space constraints in different buildings. They do them after school. As long as you do your time, you're all set. Then you're going to click Start Time and End Time. The way I like to do this is makes it very easy. I do it on my duty period, twice the first week, twice the second week. So let's say my duty period is first period. I'm going to start it at 9, and I'm going to end it at 9:40. So the start time and end time on each of these days is going to be 9 to 9:40. Now it is possible to stagger them and do them 2 times in one day. So in that case, I would say I'm going to set a recess. So you're going to start your conferences on this day at 9 a.m. and then I teach second period, so I'm not going to be doing them during second period, but then I'm going to do them third period. So I would set the end of third period, which 11:15. So now the conferences start at 9 and 11:15, but in between I'm going to be teaching second period. That's where recess comes in. So second period starts 9:40 and ends 10:30. So the way this is structured, you're starting your first conference at 9. Your last conference is going to end the end of first period at 9:40. But then you're going to do them third period from 10:30 to 11:15. We set a recess from 9:40 to 10:30, which is second period. If that's confusing, just do 1 period per day. It makes it very easy. Okay. Now it's going to ask, what's the appointment duration? How long do you want your conferences? The district recommends 5 minutes to get more of them in. Personally, find that's too short. Parents often come in a minute late. That puts you down to 4 minutes. I set it for 8 minutes with 2 minutes in between. So that's 10 minutes. It's going to give me 4 conferences per period. There is no language in the contract that dictates how long these conferences have to be. So this part is up to you. I find 8-minute appointment, 2 minutes in between works very well. District recommends 5 minutes. Up to you. We're going to click Hide Names of Users who sign up. We're going to click Limit to 1 appointment per user across time slots. And we're going to click Require Student Information. Okay? This is very important. We don't want the parents to see the other parents who've signed up. We want to limit them to 1 slot, right? 1 appointment across the time slots. And this requires the student information so that we can match up students and parents if their last names are different. And then we click Next. Once we get to our next screen, we can check, okay? It's checking where my appointments are. This is giving me the dual appointments on each day. If I want to go back and start over, I can start over. It's very easy. Once we get to this screen, I would do the same thing over again. I click my dates. I add another day. And in case you don't do it right the first time, it's very easy to go back, okay? And I want to have 4 days and very easy, I went back and did it. And my start time was at 9. My end time was at 9:40. So if you make a mistake, very easy to go back and fix. 8 minutes, 2 minutes for breaks, and I click Next. Okay, so now this is how I want it. Now I feel like this is right. I check my times, I check my slots, I check my dates. Everything is the way I want it, and I click Next. Okay, now we're not going to send this out as a notification to parents. We're not going to send it out as an email. We're only going to post it. The information is going to come from your building principal. So we're only posting this directly on Parent Square. And the reason for this is they would get multiple emails from multiple teachers, and if they have multiple students, it would become onerous for parents to navigate that. So we're just going to click Do Not Notify. Okay, it only is going to post. Now, you can put whatever message you want in here. You will receive some suggested language to use. So this is a generic bit of copy. We're going to paste that in. And you can see you're going to add your principal name. You're going to add the dates. Parents see that when they scroll down, they will be able to sign up. And then you're going to add your Meet link here. Okay. Where do we get our Meet link? Well, we already posted it in Calendar. We go back to our calendar, we find it, there it is. You can either click copy, which is going to give more information. If you just want the basic link, you can highlight it, we copy it, we come back to our message, and we're going to insert it right here. If you want it to match the style, Control-Shift-V will do that for you. You can change the color if you like. You can also turn it into a live link, and you do that by highlighting. So we highlight, and we come up here, Insert Link. Now this is what the text is going to show, and this is the actual link itself. Some people like to see the link in the text. I like to say, click here to join the conference. I also like to open it in a new tab. I click Insert. So now we have a live link. And this is what will be posted on your Parent Square. Parents will be able to choose slots to sign up. Okay? So once we're ready to go, we come back up here. We're not going to post it. We're going to schedule it. So you're going to click Schedule, and you're going to get the date when this is supposed to go out. We do it on Monday at 9 a.m. to make it equal for everyone. So whenever the date is, we might say it's going to be Monday, and it's going to be 9 a.m. And then once you click Schedule, it says you have chosen to publish this post at the scheduled time without notifications. No emails, text, or app notifications will be sent. That's what we want. We click Schedule, and you're done. This will automatically get posted at the appropriate time. Okay. Now, when you go back to your home page, if you want to change this, you click Schedule Drafts and Posts. Okay. So that's where it's scheduled. You can go back in, you can edit it, you can delete it, which is what I'm going to do because I don't want this to go out. So I would click Edit if I want to edit, or Delete if I want to delete. Am I positive? Yes, I am. And it's as simple as that. Then, when you are ready to do your meets with your parents at the appropriate times, you can either go and click Join with Google Meet directly, or you can find your post and click that link. If you have any problems or you need more direct help, please come find your FFT and we can schedule an appointment with you individually, or we can come to a team meeting. Good luck, everybody.